5 minute countdown, guys. 5 minutes till I go live. There goes my alarm. Well, wait no more, Mammy, because I am here. I am using Yankees advice to have a little bit of a queue time first to let the room warm up. So I got something to say when I come in. Actually, super boring to watch me sit here, pour my cup of coffee, wipe my eyes, and get ready for the day, and only have one or two people in. But man, I've got a crowd here today, and this is awesome. I'm ready to rock and ready to roll. I love the fact that you guys are keeping up with the chats, but hey, guess what? The rule of thumb is if you want your horoscope read, you gotta type it in the chat room and then we can keep right on going. I'm gonna keep things moving along today, keep the conversation going. First of all, I just want to thank those fine people over at Beth Seth Studios for their provision of that soundtrack from Skyrim. That's right, my favorite video game. So, copyright laws not impending. That is the soundtrack from the video game Skyrim from the Elder Scrolls edition. And just a little note or fact, I have played Skyrim a total of maybe 5 or 6 thousand hours. So if they don't let me play their Skytrack on my little 45-minute or 55-minute show, well, you know what? That game's going out the door, and that's a lot of wasted hours. So we better hope that works out for me. All right. It's worth wait. Well, okay, so we've got the chat room up, and I've got my horoscopes ready to go. And you know what? I'm not liking the lighting too much, guys. So let's see what we can do about that. Everybody knows that Mike loves the spotlight. Whoa, there we go. That's much better. Hopefully, it's not too much glary because I didn't have that much time to set it up. I got to write that down on my checklist of things to set up. You know. Gotta tell you a story, guys. Takes a lot of energy to do one of these things every morning at 6:05. Yes, Jelly Duck, Skyrim is awesome. It takes a lot of energy to do one of these at 6:05. But we got a little thing up here that I like to call Tim Hortons. Hmm. Mammy Mouse. I was playing some music when I first started. When I first started the live stream, and that blank screen was playing a little loud right at the beginning, and then just started to tone it down. But those of you who were in here first thing off the bat, they said, "Ooh, sounds creepy." Well, you know what? It's just a video game soundtrack, guys, and it's one that I picked because it's one of my favorite, and I like the way it builds me up, brings me down, and engages me. There's a couple other soundtracks I'm toying with playing in the beginning, and one of them is definitely going to be Glenn and Marine's or Cabin Life, Glenn Hubbard's soundtracks. We've been trying to hash things out behind the scenes there, so we're good to go. Why do I keep glancing down at that freaking computer right there? I know I look good. What I need to be looking at is the horoscopes for today. Now, let me scroll up, guys, and see if there's any horoscopes that are already in here. I think Peter Deli, he stepped out for a second, but if he's back, I'm ready to read Taurus for him. If Peter Deli's back, I'm ready to read Taurus. And today's date is not the 25th. Is it the 25th already, guys? Holy cow, the 25th? No, I haven't got a clue what day it is, really. I don't. Yesterday, yesterday was the 24th. Today is the 25th. And I'm going to go down to Taurus. Wait for Peter to come back into the house. I love reading Taurus. Taurus is my wife's birthday as well. Um, you were putting your kids to bed. Yeah, Mammy, you are definitely in what time zone? I got the time zone map up here, guys. I got the time zone map up here, and that's pretty cool. So I think you're in plus. I think you're right around +8 UTC. So that's great. Yeah, that's probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Yeah, it's right on 8 p.m., 2100 hours, I think. Yes, I know. 2 months till Christmas. And Mario Smoker is a Pisces. All right, we'll get to you, Mario Smoker, when a couple of other Pisces that I'm expecting to show up comes in. But for now, I'm going to do Aries for Peter Deli as soon as he pops in. I've got that one queued up. Karen, you don't play any games. Good for you. They're a waste of time. A waste of time. I tell you, they are a waste of time. I would sit and play Skyrim for 8 hours, and boom, 8 hours is gone. Oh, it's terrible, 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 terrible. But Mammy Mouse, did I get that right? I got it right. Jeez, technology actually does work sometimes. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing Peter Daly right now, so I'm gonna pop back over here. Got the Taurus up, but today, you know what? I'm just gonna start with myself. All right, guys. I'm an Aries. If you haven't figured that out. You haven't figured that out. I'm an Aries. And oh my goodness, I do not read these ahead of time, guys. And I love the first word that comes up on my horoscope for me this morning, October 25th, 2018. First word, boom, travel. Travel is on your mind right now, so much so that it might be causing some real problems in your everyday life. If your mind is distracted from your daily tasks, oh boy. Because you're daydreaming about far off or tropical beaches, you need to take some time to get this wanderlust out of your system. I love the way Aries is like, you need to put it on the back burner and think about it for no, heck no. We get it out of our system, guys. We get it out of our system. If you can't book your dream vacation, then watch a TV travelogue show, buy a travel magazine, or visit an exotic ethnic restaurant. You know what? That's nice for you guys, but I am a traveler. I am gotta get some of that stuff. And even my wife Christina, she's got the wings on her feet. We are itching to go somewhere, guys. Itching to go. And if you didn't know that, Christina's part-time job, the thing that she does on the side, is a travel agent. So we're probably going to seriously look at booking something and just doing maybe a weekend getaway very, very shortly. We're both feeling the itch. So definitely dead on for my horoscope today. And just for slips and giggles, I'm going to go into finance and read my horoscope for finance. It's something extra I can do because of this awesome site called W. Where's my cue card? Hello. Come on. Oh, there it is. Fell down. Because of this awesome site called www.astrology.com. Is that backwards? Wait a second. It's not backwards. It's only backwards on my screen. So if you miss me one morning and you want that horoscope that's really awesome, go over there to www.astrology.com. I don't pretend to be a guru, but listen to this for my finances. You're goal driven, so you have to come up with some. You are goal driven, so you have to come up with some, even on Sunday, but keep it simple. Lazy ones. The downtime will be good for your health, and the checklist will be good for your ego. That was finances? Okay, that's weird. Anyways, back to who else is in the house. And I think the last horoscope I saw was Karen Summers, and I'm going to read out Karen Summers' horoscope for her as soon as I can go back and remember what it was. Karen, that's right. Karen's a Gemini. Karen's the Gemini that same as my daughter. She claims that sign. She's on the cusp, but yeah, she claims Gemini. So let's let's read this out for Gemini today, October 25th. Ooh, Karen, Karen. Listen to this, Karen. I know that you're talking to me over here in Canada, okay? And the horoscope here says the wider world seems like a foreign and strange place. All you want to do is hide from it. That sets the stage for downtime and deep thought. Indulge until your opinion of the world softens a little bit. Well, here you go. Come on. Just soften your opinion of the world a little bit. You're in for some deep reflection and some downtime. Hopefully, that means a very productive day for you in production or whatever you do over there in that awesome studio that you showed off of your sisters. That's awesome and amazing. All right, so we've got Gemini done. Peter Daly's a Taurus, and I wonder if he's back from his break yet. I haven't seen him in the chat, but we'll go back up just a little bit. Mammy Mouse, did I get you? And Mario Smoker, you're new into the chat room, and if you're still here, Mario, I'd welcome you. Welcome, 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 all my new guests. Um, I'm doing a Google Hangouts today, so I can't possibly make you a moderator, but we'll go from there. When I do a live one and you come back in and you hang out and you become a regular, I'm going to trust you to be the moderator. And for me, making you a moderator gives me just so much more comfort knowing that I'm going to be able to smash a troll with three wrenches, because I think three wrenches make a hammer. So we'll figure that out down the line. Not afraid of trolls right now because I'm just a newbie coming up. But if you come back, you'll definitely get a wrench during one of my live shows. And hey, look at that! Big Keg is in the house. Hey, Big Keg, how are you doing today? I hope your day was amazing. I know Big Keg is also another one from over in that other time zone down under, and I got a map behind me, so that's what I'm staring at. Big Keg, I got your post-it note way over here. I think you're also 8 or 9ish, which is what 2,100 hours, 2,100 hours. Never could do math this early in the morning. Hey, no problem, Jelly Duck. Thanks for letting us know about astrology. He says, no big deal. Ain't no thing like a chicken wing, and that's what my buddy Clint Moore says. Ain't no thing like a chicken wing. Just having my fun and my morning coffee this morning, guys, and I'm so glad that you were here to join me for it. Studio's a little bit of a mess this morning, but you know what? We'll deal with it. I'm happy. Um, Excuse me there. I'm not seeing the horoscopes that I want to see this morning, guys. Come on, let's type in your horoscopes and let's get them going. I love those. Love reading those horoscopes for you guys. And if you guys were in the live stream last night with Yankee, poor guy, running around looking for the moon. He cracks me up. I'm glad. I am so glad I was able to help him. And I don't want you guys to think that all of that knowledge of the direction of the moon and what time it was going to come up, I don't want you to think that that was coming out of my head. I knew where it was with Aries and Pisces and what time was coming up for his time zone, simply because of a great little app that I like to call Night Sky. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's available on Android. It's available at the playlist. Download Night Sky. It's actually a really cool map. The cool thing about Night Sky is you can take your cell phone, you can point the camera at the sky wherever you want to go, and it will show you the name of the star, the history of the star. It even has little sub programs that shows you the constellations and their positions at that moment. And if you're looking for something, you can even go below the horizon and find something. So I just scanned the horizon last night, found where the moon was coming up, calculated that Ohio, which is in the same time zone as I am, only a few hours a little bit south of us, and boom, the next thing you know, I found the moon just below the horizon, and look at that, it's in between Aries and Pisces, which are two constellations that I'm very dear to. I'm an Aries, and he's a Pisces, so I said, hey, I got to share this out for my good friend Yankee. So yes, I'm not pulling this out of my head, guys. Like I said, I am no guru. Right about there, I think the light's right. Okay, I am no guru, but hey, Mammy Mouse is an Aquarius, and what? Mammy Mouse is an Aquarius and a Capricorn? Hmm. Let's see. I think she's a cusp girl, and she likes to have them both read. But I've got Karen Summers, Gemini, to that I've already done, and I was almost going to say to read. But Mammy Mouse, I will definitely read Capricorn and Aquarius back to back just for you. So here we go with Capricorn, guys. Capricorn, don't have a lot of experience with any Capricorns in the house. Yeah, we have Mammy Mouses in the house, but Capricorns I don't have a lot of experience with. So personality wise, they're a little bit of a mystery to me. But here we go. Oh man, ooh, love the first three words on this one, Mammy Mouse. Are you ready to hear it? Do, 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 do. Oh, I should cue a little bit of music for this one. This is gonna be a fun one. Think I can still hear it. Nope. Dang it. Soundtracks and all. Hey, Dee Dee's in the house. Oh, Dee Dee, so glad to see you. Wasn't that an awesome show last night? All right, I've got Capricorn queued up for my good friend Mammy Mouse, and we're gonna read it right now. And I wanted a little bit of music because the first three words caught me, and that's all I've read so far. So I'm gonna read this right off the fly. Capricorn, October 25th, 2018. There is danger lurking nearby. But if you're fine as long as you don't stray too far from your usual routine. When you urge to spend big, when your urge to spend big starts exerting its unmistakable magnetic force on you, scurry home and hide. So guess what, Mammy Mouse? You're not getting those new pair of shoes today. Stay home, stay safe, and don't go too far from home. That's according to Capricorns on my www.astrology.com. If you're a little freaked out about that, don't be, because I am literally doing this for slips and giggles and to keep the conversation going. And that's in your finance department right there. So, Capricorn, let's lighten this up and go into your flirt department. Say, Capricorn, how's your flirt department? When you try something a little more formal, you might want to get through to your people today. Try something a little more formal if you want to get through to your people today. You can just you can be just as polite and sensitive to needs as the next person, if not a lot more so. Well, I believe that about Capricorn, absolutely. If Mammy Mouse is a Capricorn, but I also think she put two together and she wanted Aquarius. And this is not the age of Aquarius, but this is today's horoscope for Aquarius and Aquarius. So let's see. She put two horoscopes in. I assume she's on a cusp, or maybe she's getting a reading for her partner. Who knows? We'll find out because I'm about to read Aquarius in the social aspect. It says October 25th, 2018. Your social energy is binding you to the most important people in your life in new ways. Feels great, and everyone should be a little happier to see you in the next time you stop by. Well, hey, everybody that stops by Mammy Mouse's house, say hello. She's in a great mood today. Make sure you drop in and say hi. Um, Ooh, Mammy says there's going to be a big hailstorm out there. Hope you guys are safe. Okay, maybe it meant. There you go. Maybe it meant to stay out of the storm. That could be too. Ah, your husband's a Leo. Well, I will definitely be reading Leo as soon as I see Ma and Pa Millen come in. Yes, I do. Ma and Pa a little bit up the scroll. Say hello to my mom and my dad. Well, probably just my mom. She's the early bird like me. Dad's probably having a rest. How's dad doing, mom? I hope everything went well on Monday. Sorry I didn't get in touch with you, but you know me, life's a little crazy. So just for that, mom's in the house. And oh, Lacey's here. Hmm. We got a little surprise for you now. Lacey's in the house. I promised something last night, and I'm looking forward to delivering. So let's read Leo first for my mom, and we'll go from there. And mom, I'm going to do a little extra special one for you today, too. Leo says, and I'm reading this for the first time, October 25th. Leo, who else was the Leo? Somebody's husband. Mammy Mouse's husband. All right, here we have. Oh, Lacey, good morning. Where's my coffee? I barely have my eyes. Is that the computer? Oh, is that Millen's face? What the heck? Oh my God. Ah, that's what I'd be doing if I was you. Waking up to this mug in the morning. Oh man, I am so honored. You guys are crazy. Okay, it's the Australian people. They see this live and they're like, hey, it's not. It's not 6 o'clock in the morning. Look, it's dark outside. Well, guess what? It's 6:05. Trust me. Um, Here we go. I was gonna, sorry, got sidetracked. Just doing some crazy stuff. I'm gonna read Leo, and I'm gonna read extra special Leo today because it's my mom and I love her. Um, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read Leo, and I'm gonna read extra special Leo today because it's my mom. Okay, something big changes inside you early today, and you can see that nothing is going to be the same ever again. It's all good though. There's no need for melancholy or nostalgia at any time soon. Wow, something big, Mom, something big. So if you win that lottery, you know your number one son is right here. But let's find out if it is a lottery. Mom, do you want work, romance, business, sex life? Ooh, I want to read my mom's sex life. Or the couples in love. You know what? Couples in love, just because it's my mom and my dad, let's see what couples in love has got in store for you. Mom, a miscommunication leads to an upset partner. Oh, recognize what's going on and talk through it. You may find yourself having to apologize for something. It won't be long before you're back on track, though. So there you go, mom and dad. I'm not afraid. You guys have been working this thing out for at least 50 years. So 52, I don't know. Happy anniversary 50. Oh, I can't remember what it was. 51, 52. Yeah, guys, that's me. That's me. I'm terrible at math. I know I'm 50 because it's a milestone, but and I know my parents have been married longer than I've been born. So yeah, my mom and dad 50 some odd years together and look what they produce, guys. Yeah, look what 50 years gets you. Oh my god. Anyways, back to the horoscopes. I was kind of hoping to wait a second. That reminds me. um no, no, Dee Dee. What I mean is they're not extra special. They're just extra added. There's a whole category of readings in www.astrology.com, and the first thing you get when you pop in the when you pop into there is your daily horoscope, and that's all nice and good and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to stay there, you can go into extra readings of what happens tomorrow, your weekly reading, your monthly reading, your entire 2019, or you can specify it to those different categories that I mentioned: finance, couples, flirting, um, your sex life, yeah, all that kind of stuff. But if I took the time to read all of it, none of them are more special than the other. It's just the dailies keep the conversation going. And I wanted to do a little something extra for my mom today because I know how she feels today, and I just wanted to put a little spring in her step. Okay, so yeah, there you go. There is so yeah, so many. Now, first of all, Lacey, are you still in the house? Did you go grab your cup of coffee? Are you ready for it? Because last night I promised you something special, Lacey. Let me cue up Sagittarius for you before I start that so I can remember to stay on track. Lacey is a Sagittarius, and so is my dad. So, where am I under? I'm under daily. There we go. Dad's daily horoscope. Let's do this. Okay. Now, Lacey is still here. Okay, Lacey. True Canadian time right here, okay? Imagine yourself on the lake. It's still and it's quiet. I hope you guys can't hear that music in the background. I'm gonna turn that down. Imagine yourself on the lake. It's still, it's quiet. The crickets are playing. The birds are tweeting. And way off in the distance. Dang it. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Man, you should always have your props ready when you're doing a show. Imagine yourself. It's still, it's quiet. The sun is just coming up over the horizon. The birds are behind you, tweeting away. You're sitting on the dock. The canoe you've got tied up to you is gently going cluck, cluck, cluck against the dock. And then, all of a sudden, right beside you, this guy comes. He turns around and looks you right in the eye. And then he's gone again. Well, what are you going to do? Well, the first thing I would do is reach into the water, get my hands a little wet, not to scare him off, give him a couple of these. And if he comes back up, this is fun. He comes back up. He's looking for you. He's like, oh, did I hear somebody? Somebody around? That's what he's doing. Somebody around? And then if you do it again, and he notices that it's you, he'll stick around. You know, do some foraging and whatnot like that. But if all of a sudden in the distance, there's another one, and he lands in the pond, and he's looking for whether this is a male or female, I haven't quite figured that out, and he's looking for something else, he'll give out a say, hey, where are you? And here it is, guys. Hey, where are you? Something's going on. Are you ready? That's a hey, where are you guys, guy? And that was for you, Lacey, my loon call. Now, in order for me to give an alarm call, I need to get my fingers wet or I need to wrap it in here. And that's about it. Don't want to wake the wife up too much with those loon calls. She knows I do them all the time, but there you go. Lacey, you're awake. Ah, well, thank you, Jelly Duck. I wish So I wish I am awake. Guys, that was I didn't even know if the sound was good on that. I am definitely refraining from doing any super loud noises because I can't adjust my sound. I'm hoping that Glenn will pop over here someday and help me. But that's it for the loon call that I promised you, Lacey. I hope I delivered. I hope you were happy with that. There's your loon call. And just wanna just want to introduce you to my little friend. His name's Don. I call him Don, and he's got a partner, and the partner's name is Bryn. The reason I call them Don Bryn is this one in particular is Don Bryn's second carving. You can see his initials right there. Yeah, that's Don Bryn, a good friend of mine that I used to work with. Knew that I was a huge loon enthusiast, So he carved me a loon, and his first loon he gave to me, stamped it with his initials, and it was really good. It had all the basic colors and all the outlines, but his second one he carved for me. So this is his very second one. 1989 he carved this, so it's getting up there. His second one that he carved, he decided to go with the open mouth, and got a little bit more detailed with the carving. He's been carving since 1989, so if he's still around and kept improving, I can imagine what they look like. Because he did some really good wood ducks that I noticed about 10 years ago, and I'd love to see some of his carvings now. So if anybody can get a hold of Don Bryn, Mom, then just let him know that he just got his first loon carving showed off again on YouTube. So there we go with that. Anyway, back off the loons. I'm a crazy loon. Yes, and budget bushcraft said that if you wanted to see a loon in the morning, and that got me sparked. So there you go. That was not a duck. It's a loon. Oh, don't be mad. It's a joke. Okay, so let me just get caught up on the chat here, guys, and grab a cup of coffee. Um, hmm. Looks to me like Drone King XL is in the house. Hello, Drone King XL. I don't think I've seen you in this screen before. Um, I don't think I've seen you in the screen before. Welcome to the show. My name's Mike Millen, and you're watching me live at 6:05, where I go live every morning and I read people's horoscopes as I see them appear in my chat. The next one I'm about to read is Sagittarius. So if you're a Sagittarius, then don't bother dropping it in. I'm going to read this one from my mom and dad. I'm going to read this one for your mom and dad. Hold that thought, Big Keg. I'll get right back to it. I'm reading this one from my dad. He's the Sagittarius. But if you want something else read for you, Big Drone King, don't be afraid to type that in, and I will definitely read it for you. But here we go with Sagittarius for my dad, who will probably be up in another couple hours or so to watch this and read one. But things that's all right, because guess what, Dad? After the Monday that you've had, today's horoscope is actually very positive. So I'm glad you made it through it, and I'll be sure to give you guys a call sometime soon. I know I just promised to call my mom. Yes, I did. But October 25th, 2018, things have calmed down a bit in your life. So today is a very good time of day, or today is a very good time to start thinking about new places you want to go and new things you want to do. Look to the people you greatly admire for guidance, and they will inspire you. If you start to feel drawn to humanitarian activities, go with it. Wow. I don't know how you could do any more humanitarian activities in that family. That my mom and dad are super go-getters, very much community spirited. To keep yourself happy and engaged with life, you have to keep expanding your horizons. Step out of your predictable world and discover new beginnings. I should run down there with the camera and go live with my dad. That'd be awesome. That'd be a new beginning for you, Dad. Learn how to tell your awesome stories. Old dogs and children and watermelon wine got nothing on you, my friend. You are a great little storyteller, and I hope today's horoscope is awesome, and you take it to heart. Let me catch up on the chat here, and that reminds me, Big Keg. Yes, Loon, you always considered the goofy bird. Absolutely. Oh my God, Step Outside is in the house. Yes, Big Keg. Steph, don't you dare pick up the cell phone. Man, I'm going to treat you like my son right now. If you pick up the cell phone and I hear or see a single chat out of you while you're driving, mister, I will jump on the bus, head over to Bond, and kick your ass. Personally, do not text and drive, my friend. You stay safe. But thanks for listening anyways. That's great, guys. I'm just giving you a little bit of a hard time. Eyes on the wheel. That's right, Dee. You tell him. Put that cell phone down and just listen up, because or better yet, turn it off. You don't need to see Millen first thing in the morning while you're driving. Good God, distractions you kids can put up with, I tell you. Daddy Millen laying the rules down. Absolutely. Good gosh. But I'm kind of happy that you're here, Steph. So thanks for coming by. No more texting though. I don't want to see that unless you were pulled over, and just stay safe. Oh my gosh. Steph outside's in the house, and Big Keg sparked a thought there for me. The thought was, yeah, loon. You always figured them a goofy bird. Well, they are a goofy bird, guys. But there's something even goofier out there, and it's called the blue-footed booby. And you stick around for my shows. Stick around for my shows. That's right. On Monday, I'm going to be doing the feature, and we're going to be calling Mondays are for the birds. Today is actually Throwback Thursday, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. Um, Mondays are for the birds, and Monday's feature bird is going to be the blue-footed booby. For those of you who don't know what the blue-footed booby is, it's a bird that resides just off the west coast of South America in a small group of islands called the Galapagos. And I had the honor and the privilege to visit the Galapagos earlier on this year, February, I believe it was. And that was before I decided to be a YouTuber, but I did get some awesome footage and was trying my legs with video. So I've got some good little stuff on the blue-footed booby, and I'm going to expand a little bit on it on Mondays. That would be Mondays are for the birds, live at 6:05. If you are curious about the blue-footed booby, go ahead and check out my playlist, and I'm sure the very first video that I ever created for YouTube, without YouTube in mind, if that makes any sense, is up there, blue-footed boobies. Now, there's a loony bird for you. And you know what? You put them side by side, and they do have very similar traits. So go over to that video and check it out. Looking forward to showing it to you on Monday. Libra for Stefan. All right, Stefan, I want to read yours. And Libras today, like I do, I pop them up for the first time, haven't reread it yet. Today's horoscope for Libra for Steph, who is listening. I'll get to that question in a second, Lacey. Let's go to Libra. Libra, if an sorry about that, guys. Yeah. And Tim Hortons coffee, gotta love it. If an unexpected request interrupts your meticulously organized daily routine today, don't shy away from it. Welcome it. You will have no problem handling an unexpected task. In fact, taking on the challenge will significantly elevate your mood. And whether you're helping your boss draft a report, giving a sibling a ride to the airport, or just helping a friend pick out a new pair of jeans, your assistance will make somebody very grateful. Well, don't be helping me right now in the live stream, buddy, because I know you're driving. The only thing that would be helpful for me is to know that you get to work safe. But other than that, Mr. Libra, and all you other Libras out there, looks to me like you're going to be able to take on a few extra tasks today and give a helping hand to those people who need it. And that is awesome. Now, back to Lacey's question. How long have I been doing YouTube? Well, you know, my mom and dad are in the chat room, so cannot tell a lie. I've been doing YouTube all my entire life. Except my first content that I ever loaded was in April of this year. Turned 50 for my turned 50 in April, and I decided to gift myself with the experience of YouTube. And I decided to jump into YouTube and see what it was all about, because at 50, you guys are always looking for, all right, Flora, I was looking for new experiences. But I say I've been doing YouTube all my life because when YouTube first came out, my son got me an account. And he said, Dad, you need to do YouTube. Dad, you need to do YouTube. You need to get on YouTube. And I never listened. I was just being myself all the time. So how long have I done YouTube? It would be little less than a year right now. And I feel like it was something that was made for me, because I've been like this all my life. Ask my mom and dad. So yeah, this part of YouTube is not a problem for me. The talking for endless hours, man, I get told to shut up in a room so many times it's not funny. But guess what? I'm alone in the room right now. Ain't nobody stopping me. So I'm on a roll. I love it. So yes, this part is not a problem for me, being able to talk. Somebody said Pisces. Okay, I will do Pisces. Oh, Karen, happy 50th. Welcome to the 50 Club. Pimpama. Okay. Is there anybody? Let me get caught up on the chat here, guys. Sorry for not Sorry for not engaging for a second, but it does make sense to follow the chat because this is all about you. And I got nine wonderful people, nine wonderful people in chat room right now. Don't know what my thumbs up situation is. Don't really care. The only number that I'm really going to care about later on is the retention number. I want to see how many people are actually retained for the whole thing. That's the only number, really, guys. Subscribership don't mean. I wish I had a ding bell. Subscribership don't mean nothing to me, guys, at all. I could stay at 100 subscribers and still want to talk. You could put me at 10,000 subscribers and that would be awesome, but all I'd want to do is just talk. So here I am talking. And the retention is the thing that gets me because I can't see your faces right now, but if I was on stage looking down at the audience, I'd be saying, okay, he's playing with his phone. That one over there, that little girl's not paying attention. I would definitely target those and make them pay attention because, hey, you're here to see my show, guys. So pay attention. Even if you're watching while you're, or even if you're listening while you're driving, you got that, Steph? Even if you're listening while you're driving, I just love that retention number. I want to make sure that that retention stays up high. And two reasons for that, guys, because retention means that you guys are paying attention. Your guys are paying attention means I'm putting on a good show for you. So it's a win-win situation. So if you ask me anywhere, if you ask me where anywhere, anytime, what's my favorite number on YouTube? It's definitely not subscribership. It's retention, especially on the live shows. I love it. Where was that? What was the question? Where was I, guys? Lost track because went on a rant there. Karen's the same age as I'm. We're talking. Oh, the Gold Coast is getting crowded, is it? Oh, well, expect one more person in. I think it's 2021. I think we're planning a huge trip down to Australia, so expect at least one more person down there. The twins. Sorry, I'm old. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Right, Pisces. Da, 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 da. There we go. Thanks for getting me back on track there, Flora. I'm gonna read Pisces today. I was gonna hold off until Yankee got in the room, but he's probably sleeping in. He had such an exciting night last night. The moon was full on in his sign, so that gets people a little bit crazy. I know I just went through it myself a little while back. The moon was trekking through Aries, but I got to pass on that moon over to Pisces, and he came up in the morning for. He came up in the moon came up last night, and it's full on in Pisces' star sign, so that means he's going to have all the energy, and hopefully he'll send some of it back to me because I'm feeling the energy starting to settle out for me. That's right, chilling with Millen is a little more chilling than he is Millen right now, but that's all good. I'm still here, and I'm still going to read Pisces. So for today, October 25th, 2018, why hire or ask someone to do something for you when you can do it yourself? You a DIY person? Well, sure, it may be more convenient to send your laundry out or have a restaurant chef cook your meal, let a maid service clean your home, or pay someone to walk your dog. But is it necessary? You run the risk of isolating yourself from your own life. And right now, that could cause you to feel disconnected from others. You need to get back to the basics. Roll up your sleeves and experience the thrill of running your life. Well, there you go, guys. Get connected, Pisces. Get your hands dirty. Get right in there. Milling with Millen. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm way more milling than chilling. No, I'm way more chilling than milling right now. So that's that's I think that came up in where did that come up in? Oh, Glenn Marine's live stream. We were talking about how he wanted me to behave on his live stream. Because if you guys know Glenn Marine, they're very chill over there. I love going over there to chill with them. Happy Trails just posted a video, guys, so make sure you go over there and check that out. I'm very chill, and I was hoping to keep their energy up, and I think we pulled off a show on that panel. It was pretty good. If anybody don't know who Glenn and Marine are that I'm talking about, that's that Cabin Life. And the reason I gave a whole bunch of people blue wrenches is so you can drop links, guys. Let's drop a link for Glenn and Marine at Cabin Life. they need to pump up their subscribership. Now, I just had a big rant about how numbers aren't important. Well, their numbers are watch time. They've got watch time through the roof because they do a dedicated show, and they're on for a long time and they're super entertaining. But their subscribership is hanging around 800. So if you guys could drop a link, any of my moderators, drop a link to Glenn and Marine's channel and just go on over there and click on subscribe for them, guys. I'd truly appreciate it if you did that for them because they so deserve it. Oh, beautiful little channel about lovely couple, great couple. Skill, the skills that Glenn has for audio are amazing, and they're building a little cabin up in Northern Ontario, and they're letting us follow their journey on what they're accomplishing with their cabin life. But the talent that this guy has with audio is amazing. So you guys be sure to check out his channel and subscribe to him. Let's get his subscribership up over 1,000 so he can start to do some monetizing. I'm not even close to that guy. Don't really even care if YouTube monetizes me or not, but thank you very much, Dee for that link. You have a question for you, YouTuber. Okay, Lacey, go ahead. Your question. You got an email asking to review products. They said they would send me money to my PayPal so I could place an order through Amazon. Does that seem fishy or how it goes? You know what? You're actually really, really lucky, Lacey. I would actually, they're not, you know what? Bring on the products. Give her a shot. Let's see what, my personal opinion, I'm going to read this one. My personal opinion is say, let's go for it. Let's see, what it is, how you review it. And if you want any help with that, I would, oh, Tucker wants to see what's going on. Forgive me, guys. My cat just busted into the room. I would go for it. Just be very careful. Do you already have a PayPal set up? Is it secure? Take the steps to make sure you're safe in all this kind of stuff. But hey, good on you. If they want you to review a product, absolutely. You know what, guys? If you guys don't know who Lacey is over there at Serving from My Home, I would encourage you to go check out her channel right now. She's got an amazing personality, and if I had a product to review, I'd certainly give it to Lacey to review. She does a great job over there. And don't be afraid to go live more often, Lacey. I see what you're going through, and don't expect your kids to be on. Don't expect your kids to be on cue with you when you ask them a question and you want them to have that energy. Just try to keep that energy in yourself. Okay, keep it in yourself. Continue to go live, and it'll get easier and easier. Trust me, I know. So yeah, review that product, but make sure everything about your finances is secure. And just, you know what? I hate to do this, but let's go over to Sagittarius again. Let's go over to Sagittarius and give her a little bit of extra reading on finance and see what that says today. Sagittarius today. You know what? Actually, this is something that's a project, so I'm going to go weekly for Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm going to go weekly and then finance. So Sagittarius, so bear with me, guys. That's why I only do the daily horoscope. When it's special, it needs more buttons. But today, Sagittarius, let's look at your finances and see if that's going to give us a little bit of a clue as to whether or not you should endeavor on this amazing impression. Okay, look at Sagittarius under finances. It says you're impressing everyone you meet. That is until you try to impress them. Don't let yourself wonder what they think of you. Go over and is that today? Did I push the wrong buttons? Don't let yourself wonder what they think of you. Go over your list of success again and again, if that's what it takes to remind yourself how much you are capable of. So if that's finances, yeah, that's finances. So take that as you take that as you may. Don't You're impressing everyone you meet. So if they're sending you product to review, go for it. Yes, everyone. I'm glad you like that channel. Am I missing any horoscopes? Because it looks like it's 9 minutes to 7. You guys know what happens at 9 minutes to 7. Cinder Millen loses his slippers. He's got to get going at exactly 7 o'clock so that he doesn't miss his bus and be late for work. And that would be a shame that he got fired and had to stay hanging out on YouTube all day. Now, wouldn't that, guys? So at 7 o'clock, guys. Yeah, there you go. And please, anybody who has any advice, real advice, not just horoscope advice or some crazy guy sitting in Canada's advice. That's the two things I do though. Make sure you're safe, Lacey, protected financially, and say, hey, yeah, bring on the product. Let me review it. Think of it as a learning experience and something new for you. Um, all right, Steph is just got to the yard. Got to go have fun. Oh man, I hope I didn't miss you, Steph, but have a great day at work. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the next video. So keep up the good work, Steph. PayPal is very secure. All right, guys. I'm not seeing any new star signs in here. And you know what else I'm not seeing is budget bushcraft. He slept in. I am so gonna razz him. He promised me he'd be up this morning to be on my live show. I got Google Hangouts all set up, and no budget bushcraft. He's sawing logs. That's funny. But excuse me. Not seeing any new star signs in there for anybody to read. Did I miss anybody? And learning habit. Hello, welcome to the room, learning habit. You're new, so let's find out what your star sign is. I would love it, love it, love it if my regular people and my new people and everybody I know. I'm going to try to write up a description. I'm terrible at these things. That you get in here and you type in your star sign and I will read it for you. That's right. Do I look like a astrologist? No, I'm not. I do this for slips and giggles and to keep the conversation moving, and I get all my information from roll credit www.astrology.com. Amazing little website for me. It seems to nail Aries dead on. And if it's doing anything for you guys, just drop a comment. I don't mind. But yeah, that's right. If you're new to the house, just drop in your star sign and I will check it out. And learning habit, who's gonna make me friend? What? Nobody's gonna make you. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I said if you want your star sign read, then drop it in the chat and it will go from there. So learning habit, welcome to the live stream. I think that's what you mean. Anyways, yeah, darn it, budget. Come on, Lacey. We're gonna razz him today. Man, when he wakes up, it's gonna be funny. So learning habit, I see you know a few people in the house. Settle in, make yourself at home. But just need to warn you, I got 4 more minutes left on my live stream because it's 7 o'clock. I need to drop and run because I got to catch the bus and go to work. But be sure to ring the bell notification, guys, because some days I'm inspired to go 5 on the fly. That's right. I go live for 5 minutes while I'm on the fly, no matter where I am. I'm hoping to incorporate that in with my travels as I venture out into the great wide world for the month of February. I will go trekking, and I will stop every once in a while where I am and go 5 on the fly. Um, so that's kind of why I'm doing all that. So in order to get those notifications, you got to ring that bell. So 5 on the fly randomly throughout the day. And plus the one fixed thing, 6:05, live at 6:05. And no matter what time zone I will be in, I will be doing the exact same thing, live at 6:05. So set your alarm clocks for 1 hour ago because the hour is just about up. Set your alarm clocks to whatever 6:05 that is in your time zone. Over in Australia, you are at +7 UTC. +8, +9, +10 UTC, and here in my time zone, I am -5 UTC. Now, that's an easy way of saying I'm 6 in the morning and you guys are 8 at night. So here we go. Read the yeah, Karen, I will definitely take a few minutes to check out my Twitter and hopefully drop the link of the playlist into that group. I will do that. And she's talking about Throwback Thursday, which was supposed to be my topic to get today, guys. I had a little bit of a slideshow set up behind the screen, but you guys kept the chat room moving quite well, and it's 6:58, so 2 minutes down. Yes, thank you, perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Karen, did you drop the link in the Twitter? Because that would be great. Why, thank you very much, Learning Habit. Thank you very much. You've connected with me, and you'll be regular, and we shall keep in touch. That is awesome, Learning Habit. You've just added another person on my list to be added as a Blue Wrench group. I'm inviting all my new people, Blue Wrenches, that come in, and I'm getting more people in the chat room. This whole live at 6:05 consistently is actually working out for me. So, Karen, I'm gonna get in touch with you later, and we'll talk about the Throwback Thursday thing. And really quick, guys, Throwback Thursday is something that Karen and I came up with on one of my very first live at 6:05 streams. I decided that I would love to see some people revive their old footage before they were YouTubers, or maybe something that got missed while they were YouTubing. Just an old footage about an old story, old dogs and children, watermelon and wine. That's the age that I'm getting to right now. So any old stories that you have or old footage that you would like to share, feel free to hit me up on my Twitter, Mike R. Millen. You'll find it somewhere. And throw that footage into something that we're calling the Throwback Thursday list. Karen was the only one who's participated in this month, but apparently there's a couple other people that are interested in dropping their videos into that link. I'll make sure it's open to everyone that visits my Twitter page, and we'll keep it going from there. Maybe my 5 at 5, maybe my live on the fly will be a short commercial about that too, guys, and an update. So I believe that Karen's video is posted, and it should come online either now or in an hour from now. So keep an eye on that, guys. Head over to Karen's page if you haven't already. She's helping me with the Throwback Thursday list. And guess what, guys? It is 7 o'clock. And if I don't start to get ready now, I'm going to be late for work. So if I missed anybody in the chat room or your horoscopes, I'm terribly sorry. But come back tomorrow, drop your horoscope, and I'll see you there. For now, I'm going to leave you with Where Will You Chill Next? Have a great day, guys.